Good morning, everyone. This is Elisa Maria from Elisa Maria Designs. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you are back. I am getting ready for my live Whip Wednesday, but I am currently not editing this 2-hour diamond painting that I did yesterday, as I am trying to put as much into the Summer with the Master canvas of Alphonse Mucha's Night's Rest as I can. So today, I believe, is the 31st. I think it is, yeah. And I think that this is the end of Summer with the Masters. So I am going to be diamond painting this during our live Whip Wednesday at 10 a.m. And the reason why this is not edited is because not just a time issue, but I think it's a good idea to show frustration sometimes. And these black drills were so frustrating. I actually have a caddy next to me of all my diamond painting pens, because I'm going from wax to putty to skinny placers to fat placers to, pointing with just a single placer to a multi-placer. It was just so frustrating. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I tend to blame it on the weather, or I think it is a factor. But I kept changing. Before I even shot this video, I cleaned all my styluses. I put new putty and wax in each one of them. I have this little side caddy that I got from Temu. I actually got it for my colored pencils and water color brushes that I have. But they were getting kind of crowded in the caddy that I had. And I switched them out for my styluses, which I like being able to move them all. Maybe I'll give you a shot of that during Whip Wednesday to show you what I'm talking about. But it was so frustrating. Like I must have like 5 or 6 pens in my hand just switching on and off for these black drills. I don't even like the way that they're showing up in this video. They kind of look like a bunch of ants, don't they? This canvas with the black drills, all the other drills were fine. Here I am again. I'm trying to let me put more putty in. Let me, kind of really even it out. I put my silicone mat down and I kind of press the putty into that to really get it inside the placer, and tear off any ends that are, overhang. This wasn't too bad, but, you can see I'm still playing around with it a little bit. I think this is a 15 placer from Diamond Art Club. Now, my Diamond Art Club placers work very nicely with my Diamond Art Club drills and my Diamond Art Club canvases. This, you can see all the fidgeting around that I'm doing, fussing around with the drills that I'm doing here. And I think that when you're filming, it's an added frustration, because you're filming and in your mind you're saying, okay, let me make a mental note of this when I get to this part, that I have to edit this out and I got to fix this. But I'm just leaving it because, this is what diamond painting is sometimes. Sometimes it is a little frustrating to get the drills down and have your putty cooperate with you, or the wax. I don't like the harder waxes that have the essential oils in them. I always have a really hard time with those, even if I'm scooping them out with the stylus, because the single part of your placer is for those waxy essential oil waxes that come in a little tin. You kind of scrape your stylus along the wax. It's pleasant if you have a scent that you like. Sometimes they could be a little cloying because it is essential oil and wax. And then the waxes get hard in the winter and they get a little watery in the summer. And by watery, I mean they just seem kind of slick and slippery. And you can hear the tack of it, and sometimes you could see the oil on the drills, which that is an essential oil, so I'm not really sure about if there's any effect on the drill. Maybe not on the regular drills, but maybe on the AB drills or glitter drills. I'm not really sure. I know that, I was watching this Instagram video where for us ladies that wear our hair in those little black bands that we try to like maybe do updos and stuff with, they can be a real pain to get out of your hair once they're in. And it was like, just get a Q-tip and dip it in some essential oil. I think it's lemon oil, and let it touch the rubber band and it'll break. So if it's doing that to a rubber band, what is it doing to my drills? If it's breaking a rubber band so I can get the rubber band out of my hair. This part of the canvas, I am changing drills quite often in that little archway. You're coming down into like what would be like the scene in the window, which it kind of looks like trees in the background. So yeah, you can see how many times I'm switching the drills on and off in that section. And then there's a bunch of ABs that are going into that pink part of the flower. But Whip Wednesday is coming up, and I have an unboxing for you from Diamond Art Club, and it's the Peanuts Gang. I am looking for things that I can travel with when I travel in April. And, I'm going to be a little tempted to at least do one of them. I know I am, because I have not done a round drill. I don't even know what my last round drill was. It may have been Haunted from Diamond Art Club, which is the witch for Halloween. That was part of Drills and Chills. I think that was my last round drill that I had. Everything else has been squares. And I also have from Diamond Art Club that came in the same box. And when this was delivered, it was so heavy. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so curious, but I'm going to wait to open this with my subscribers, because I have a Mucha. I have Winter that I ordered from Diamond Art Club. I get all my Muchas from the Diamond Painting Shop. This one is from Diamond Painting Shop. And I'm going to order Winter from the Diamond Painting Shop. It's a different pose than Winter from Diamond Art Club. I'm so proud of myself. I kept that all straight in my head. But it's heavy. It was heavy. I'm like, watch it be the Peanuts Gang that's heavy. And not what I think, not what I'm assuming to be the Mucha. But I'm going to wait to open that one. I am going to open the Peanuts Gang. I'm really curious about these. They're all individually cut, and they stand on little wooden stands. I don't even know where I'm going to put them at. Once they're done, because they're meant to be displayed. So, Charlie Brown and the gang, they'll be traveling with me to Florida when we decide. Well, when we decide, we will be traveling in April. We're going to drive. We're going to stay for almost 3 weeks, and then we're going to drive back. And what's nice about that is that we're not on any kind of time frame other than, getting there to check in. But we can actually take like a week to travel there if we like, maybe 3 days to travel there. Like, there's no pressure, no rush. And I know you can get to Florida a lot faster by plane, but can you really? I mean, the last trip that we took to Florida, they had us there at like 4 or 5 a.m. and at 11 a.m. we were still walking around the airport. They kept changing gates. They kept, delays. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I really could have just drove and enjoyed the ride and did some sightseeing along the way. So I'm happy to not be doing any air travel. And plus, I got to tell you, these people that are on planes that are just like, they have no patience and no temperament, and they're being escorted off. Oh my gosh, I'm already coming to the end of this video. So I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to see you guys at 10 a.m. I'm going to take another section of this canvas to diamond paint and say goodbye to Summer with the Masters and goodbye to Mucha for a little bit, for like a breath, for like a New York minute. I'll see you guys at 10. Bye.